Hi guys, this is Harry Werber, and this video is about being bad at things. So one of the things that I discovered in my process in business and as an entrepreneur, and also in other aspects of life, like learning a musical instrument or a new language, or even being in a long-term relationship, one of the things I realized is that it's important to be able to be bad at things. If you're anything like me, you're a bit of a perfectionist. You like things to be just right before you put them out into the world. And for me, that's been the case since I was back in school. I always wanted to get good grades, to do work right, and I would spend a lot of time on things in order to get them right before I felt comfortable putting them out. The thing is, in business or in many other parts of life, it's not really practical to get things perfect before they go out into the world. What if you have time pressures? What if there's deadlines? What if you're such a perfectionist that you never put something out into the world at all? It's really important, therefore, to be able to be bad at things before you're good at them. I found this even in the process of starting to shoot videos for YouTube, that I wanted everything to be perfect and I wanted to be really good at all of the technical aspects and the presentation stuff right from the start. And of course, life doesn't work that way. You can't master a language before you start learning all of the individual components of it. You're always going to be bad at something before you're good at it. And in fact, it's not really being bad at it, it's just the fact that you're learning that new skill or discovering that new process for yourself. So this is going to be one of those videos where probably a lot of the comments underneath are going to say, why do we focus on the negative all the time? And it's a really good example of that. In EFT, our approach is that instead of only talking in terms of affirmations about what we do want to create, we talk instead about how things actually are. It's not so much that we're focusing on the negative so much as the truth of how things are, or at least how we see them. So we're tapping into the subconscious part of our brain that says, I made a mistake. That in itself is a judgment. Or that I'm bad at this, also a judgment. The fact is you did something that you didn't feel was optimal in that experience, or you're still learning the experience. Mistake, or just a process of evolution, being bad at something, or just learning it. These are just different ways of seeing the same events and the same experiences. So, if you're going to tap along with this, please take full responsibility for your own experience, your own journey of healing and discovery. And let's dive in. I'm allowing myself to be bad at new things. And I love and accept myself. I'm allowing myself to be bad at things. And I love and accept myself. I'm allowing myself to be bad at things. And I love and accept myself. Take a deep breath. Being bad at things. I'm not used to this. I'm used to being good at stuff. I'm used to getting it perfect. I really want to be good at it straight away. I want to have all the skills, all the technique, and all the experience to really master this thing straight away. But life doesn't always work like that. And sometimes I feel unskillful. Sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I feel really new. And I love and accept myself anyway. Maybe it's okay to make mistakes. Maybe it's okay to be bad at something. Maybe I can choose to see that a different way. Because if I never made mistakes, I'd never try anything new. If I don't allow myself to fail sometimes, I'll never start anything new. What if I'd given up? The first time I was learning to walk, and I fell down. What if I'd said to myself, I made a mistake, and quit right there? I wouldn't have got very far in life. So instead, I decided to get back up. I decided to try again. And I didn't really think much of falling down. It was just a part of the process. I didn't have to beat myself up about it. I just got up and moved on with my life. So maybe I could learn to do that now. At some point, I started judging myself. I started saying, I'm bad at things. I'm not capable. I don't have the skill. I don't have the perseverance. And even though I started saying those things, I choose to love and accept myself now. I forgive myself for saying that I'm bad. I forgive myself for making mistakes. And I forgive anybody else who helped me to create this way of seeing. I'm changing the way I see this now. I'm deciding that being bad at things is actually a really useful skill to have. So I'm embracing being bad. I'm letting myself know it's okay. I'm allowing myself to be creative. I'm allowing myself to start new projects, to learn new skills, and to love myself just as much, whether I make mistakes or not. I'm learning to see my mistakes as learning experiences. as opportunities to change. Change to ways of behavior that feel better and that are more aligned with my purpose. I'm getting really good at being bad at things. And I love and accept myself in every cell of my being. Take a deep breath. Check in with how you're feeling. Decide if maybe you need to repeat this one, or if you really can allow yourself to be bad at new things, joyfully and with full presence and awareness. Thanks for being here.